Hey, welcome to the Wiki show where we do some live Wikipedia editing. Give me just a moment as I get started. Let's put that yellow and red. Let's see what we have here. Yellow, red. Let's see what we have here. Let's start looking at some of the differences of these and see what we have. And a lot of non-breaking spaces. So nothing there. They just put a link in there to the website. And that one's already been reverted. What a lot of people don't realize is when I put together the videos, I trim out all the boring parts. Let's do some more filters. Very likely have problems. And very likely bad face. Well, hello, Pi. You're sub, so you could leave a comment. I literally haven't seen you in ages. Little fish. You know I'm just standing here in front of my computer. I have no idea if anybody's actually here. Let's put that on live updates. This menu is helpful. Let me log in. Someone left me a message on my talk page. Whoa. Let's see what they did. If the music's too loud, just let me know. Well, that's a fun little question. A new user has put my name. I have no idea about any of that. Hey, this is actually a good point. Let me answer this question. Hello, user. Leave a reply. No, I don't know anything about this. Thanks for letting me know. is just a link to my user page. That's how I'm going to reply. One thing I do want to do is preview my changes first. Yep. Answer question. Well, that was a fun little detour. And my reaction, of course, to a question on my talk page, it could be this. Alright, back to my vandalism patrol. Now, if everybody starts spamming my talk page, I won't appreciate that very much. It'd be really, really annoying. Alright, this is... Let's see here, what do we have? That one's already been reverted. How come that one keeps popping up? Did they just remove stuff? Let's check the history on that page. Whoa. What in the world? This is an editing mess I don't want to fall down while I'm sitting here live streaming. That's a fairly large edit right there. That one's already been reverted. Okay, let's try something. Just put high on there. Let me add another filter on here. Only the latest version. Let's do that. Hiya. Real helpful, people. Real helpful. Override. Overridden. That's fairly innocuous. More like stock page. I mean, people do leave comments on my talk page at random. It's like, well, I guess somebody does watch the YouTube channel. Wait, I'm not sure what's going on here. You wouldn't believe the number of Indian television shows that show up. Do you prefer full screen view, zoomed in view, or none of the above? I wish I would stop popping up in my clicks. Well, I try. Stop making sense. The World Health Organization. The first epistle of Peter and Don't Breathe too. So that's what people are interested in. Cult classic to cult film. Yeah, that's a decent edit. Wow. So it looks like they just deleted that whole paragraph. Interesting. I like this one right here. Do not alter this sentence to say something different to what the source says again. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is not on there for a reason. Well, then I got a lot. Auto-play the music. That's kind of nice. Whenever you just type something in there and then you just type it in all caps, you immediately lose all credibility because that's exactly what you're not supposed to do. So, whatever this person was thinking, they need to go back to the drawing board on this one. Could be worse. Let's try something else. Don't breathe too. Teams up with him. Lets him go. I have no opinion on that. Doesn't really change the meaning. What else do we have? I may just start randomly editing some random Wikipedia page, and then you'll just hear me silently saying nothing in the background. And then you just be like, what is he doing on the internet? So, this one's actually interesting. Generally, you want to just write in English. I don't know why that's not showing up there. Generally, you want to write in English on English Wikipedia. So I'm just going to roll back in some good faith. And that one's reverted. Well, this one they just changed the name. So what I'm going to do first is check the history. Mobile edits are always pretty suspicious. So Greensboro, North Carolina, city manager. So what am I gonna do? We could go here and actually look up the city manager for Greensboro, North Carolina. Didn't know I was gonna sit around and browse the internet. Who is organizational chart? This is just called. Well, looky there. It's correct. Now, what they should have done is they should have applied a reference to that, but maybe another time. Caption: North American box art. North American box art. Well, that's not exactly box art. And another person saying, hiya. Someone needs to make a bad edit. Here, let me just filter out some things. My computer's like, what are you doing? I'll go back to my little fish. We're all two people, and probably the two people is one is a bot and one is like myself, probably. Why is that not loading? Load. Okay, let's open up the filter a little bit to likely bad faith, and we'll of course mark that in orange or yellow. There we go. Catch Me If You Can musical. Let's start here. And some lawyers and some other stuff I don't know. Mobile edits 1, Wiki show 1000. Please tell me you're not spamming me. Question is, how many edits have I made on this account? Maybe is, may have, what would have been? I mean, this looks okay. How about tilde? You know what's annoying is when people just sit and change facts on Wikipedia pages and you're never sure if that's a legitimate change or not. Any category. I guess what you do is you just look up this person, and maybe someone is just being a joke. Now I'm gonna look at this one. See what I get. I'm pretty sure that we can just roll that one back. Unexplained fact change. I'm very trolly mood at the moment. There we go. Let's find some new edits. Please stop editing. Ooh, here's some fresh ones. Toyota Yaris. And my answer is why? That is, I get to click the giant red rollback vandalism button. I'm so happy about that. Thank you. I won't leave them a warning. I did my duty. I reverted an unhelpful edit. Oh wow, this person that's just downright page blanking. Ah, somebody beat me to it. Who beat me to it? Theodore, 55. Redirecting article for now. Fine. We can go someplace else. Oh dear. I wish people would just stop doing this, because my reaction is like, rollback vandalism. And I got it. Ooh, we could leave them a warning on their talk page. You can say warn. General note. Let's find a good warning. Caution. And submit. Or someone's gonna get a little note on their talk page. Hey, don't do that. Thank you. Have a nice day. Mobile edits are flesh and bone film and police van. Every early Irish police fans. Early police fans. Is this page specifically about the Irish police fan? That is a really ugly URL right there. We're gonna roll back and assume good base. So what I might want to do, I'm kind of suspicious of that. Hoplobot. Okay, it's a real thing. It's a real thing. Maybe we should just call frogs little hoppers. Somebody in the fertilizer industry would get angry at that. Well, hi Camilo. Well, okay. Mobile edits. Editing on mobile is something that I don't generally find very easy anyway, as it squishes the page down anyway. Okay, Pi, I don't know if you're pulling my tail over here, but it's interesting. What I want to do is go way down here and look at this #1 reference. It says it's a dead link. That is actually goes to this page, which is actually a picture. So if we're really brave, we could go to the Wayback Machine. Yeah, see, we're getting real sidetracked going to the Wayback Machine trying to find this. Whatever it is. Oh, looky here. We might have found something. And I bet it says redirect. Nope. We have a picture of a petrol wagon from the 1880s. Well, where does that fit in this whole Wikipedia page? Number 1. Well, a stamp doesn't exactly make a good reference for this. I mean, it's good, but it's not exactly what we need on this part of the page. So guess what? Delete. Remove. Did link reference to picture. Now, if you'd like to put that picture inside the Wikipedia article as an example, that would actually be a really good idea. Well, let's look up Lindsay Perlman. We'll take a little sidetrack and check this Wikipedia page out. Unless, of course, this is you, and in that case. One of these days I'll figure out my comments on the live stream. October 6th. And then it says October 5th, 1978. So one thing we want to check is, when was that change made? See, now I'm not doing Vandalism Patrol, I'm trying to research. So October 5th, October 5th, October 5th. That just says October 5th everywhere on this page. So when did it say October 6th? That's a whole lot of edits on this page. You know, information, sometimes the wrong date just gets put out there. Oh, there it is. October 6th. That gives us an idea. Let's go ahead and hit the old internet up. I'm getting really sidetracked looking at this because is it the 5th or the 6th? Do I have an IMDb page? That'd be nice. Let's see what this says. Question mark. Sometimes it's easier to find when somebody died than when they were born. Okay. Alright. According to US Day News, it's October 5th. There we go, we have a source. Is it good enough? We're satisfied? It's October 5th according to US Day News. See, now you just got me looking at the news. It's supposed to be about Wikipedia and really strange websites. But we have something for October 5th, 1978. So. October 5th is correct. Now, of course, this website could be wrong too, and in that case, the problem just follows along. Wow. Mystery thriller film. Back. So October 5th is correct. Just to see this website. Alright, back to my old fish feed. Alright. Ooh, here's one coming in. IP edit. Stuck some stuff in there. We'll just roll that back and be done with it. Burger of the Notorious Big. I could turn my music down. And that is not the music I signed up for on this playlist. There we go. Thanks for letting me know. I want my live stream to be very relaxing. Because it's literally just me on the internet. So we fact-checked the Wikipedia page. Yay. What do we got? Let's see. Fauna of India. World Health Organization added content. So what content was added? Putting new emphasis. Less salient than its role as a standard-setting normative agency. Well, what date is that? That's 2021. The source didn't change on this. Now, okay, so this gives you a really interesting thing, is because when you search somebody's name, take a little sidetrack, and let's use Google. You search somebody's name and their basic bio information pops up here off to the side. What we have to remember is that this information came from Wikipedia. So if I were to go onto this Wikipedia page, change this date right here to October 6th or whatever, this will change. So this will just track whatever's on the Wikipedia page. So if Wikipedia is wrong, this little sidebar over here, this will be wrong. It's just something to bear in mind whenever you're doing research. The problem with this ad is they're changing some of the wording here. Is my screen supposed to be strangely moved up and to the left? Would that be in this view? This view? How about this view? Oh, looky there. I can move it over. Is that better? I always have room for my fish. And I literally just figured out how to put that in today. I'm going to change. Whoa, what in the world did I do? I just made my screen go blank. There we go. I could always take my fish away, but if I didn't have the fish and then I stop because I'm looking at something, it looks like my live stream just froze, and then you'll all just be sitting there and be like, what happened? disaster film. Performed disastrously. Disaster movies that are themselves disasters. Performed disastrously from a financial standpoint. Well, both of those aren't terribly good statements for the movie. Where is this in the line? Line 1. Disaster film. Such disasters may include large cast. Let's go look at it. For movies that perform disastrously, see box office bomb. Okay. That's actually kind of funny, but it's slightly more accurate. It's a redirect to box office bomb. So we have a list of it. List of biggest box office bombs. There we go. Not too bad. Yep, that's not helpful. Oh, look at here. Now this person has made several edits that they may be blocked without further editing. So they got some warnings on their user talk page. Let's see, what do we have? Oh, been there. That was fun. Thanks for the tip. Does anybody interested in having a Discord chat? It's something I've thought about. Just setting up a Discord server. We could all sit around, talk about Wikipedia. So I don't really want to set up anything on Facebook. Batman. Is it Batman? Now it's going to get me sidetracked. The Dark Knight. Batman. Is it The Dark Knight or Batman The Dark Knight? It's just plain old The Dark Knight. See Batman. See undeveloped. What? Dark Knight? What is that? Okay, so this is The Dark Knight. Shouldn't be Batman The Dark Knight. It's not vandalism, it's just not helpful. So we're going to roll back and assume good faith. Name is The Dark Knight. Okay. That one is reverted, and I'm assuming good faith. Where'd my thing go? Oh man, did I mess it up? There it is. Fixed it. A little zoomed in. Go back. If up and to the left is annoying, I could go to the right. Where's my fish? There. Put the fish on the left. Now it looks like I'm looking at the Wikipedia page. For everyone who's come and joined my live stream, I say thank you very much. I just started be like, I think I'll stream for a little while and see how the editing goes. Okay, so I guess this is where I could point out on a lot of edits. Edits are tagged on with an automated system, like right here. And it tells you mobile edit, and then possible vandalism. So it's kind of an interesting, easy way of seeing at a glance if there's actually something wrong with that Wikipedia edit. And so in this case, this person changed the name down here in the info box. It's highly likely that it actually should be spelled this way. You can always do a Google search. Of course, it's going to bring up the Wikipedia page. And that's not helpful. But we can see on the website right there, that is the appropriate spelling. So, vandalism. Thank you very much. Reverted. Please, I wish people would just stop changing subtle facts. It's really, really unhelpful. Because eventually somebody's going to miss some really unimportant fact somewhere, and then it's just going to stay there until a bunch of other pages pick up on it, and then it's just going to be seen as a real thing, and then it's actually not. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 4, Diamond is Unbreakable under the name Superfly. Yeah, no. It's kind of funny, but nah. Released from... They just capitalized that. Nothing particularly interesting. Calendar Man. Calendar Man? Calendar Man? That is a whole Vandalism Patrol. The return of Calendar Man. Okay, fine. Roll back. Are you sure? Yes. Because if I accidentally revert too many, I can put them all back. What 2 edits did he do? Go ahead, show me. Yep. In Calendar Man. What is Calendar Man? Is Calendar Man a real thing? Oh, Calendar Man is a supervillain. Okay. Very interesting. So you can kind of wonder why Calendar Man didn't take off as a supervillain. But still, Calendar Man is a thing. We'll leave it at that. Internet's a sketchy place. Hey, thanks for the like, whoever left it. Utility poll? Who's adding content on the utility poll page? What's with JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? Right there. Can you see that? Ah, you can't see that. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 4. What does that have to do with a utility poll? Alright. Did I already go here? Yep, I'm commenting on an edit I reverted. That's just funny at this point. Alright, new changes. I need some new changes. Alright, the Saudi Cup. I don't have a little beep button on my box, but yes. That's an easy revert right there. We could also just leave them a warning message. Why don't we leave them a warning message? Warn. Vandalism. Submit. If you do leave somebody a warning message for just blatant vandalizing a page, be nice. Always start with the lowest one first. And then if you leave a warning message and somebody else leaves a warning message, then you can go to number 2. English Wikipedia has a lot of vandalism too. Yes. Yes, that is true. One place that gets vandalized a lot that are talk pages. Because people don't patrol talk pages, so you'll go along, you'll find vandalism on a talk page that's been there for like 6 months. So if you want to vandalize Wikipedia, the number 1 place to put it is on a talk page. I mean, somebody might read it eventually, but it might just stay there for a little bit longer than a regular page. Someone vandalized my talk page once. It was annoying. Oh, it's okay. What's with all the movies? View news changes. Thank you very much. Whoa. Did my filter disappear? Been there. Halloween. Ghostarchive.org. I didn't know Ghost Archive was a thing. I'm kind of afraid to go to that website online. Very likely have problems. Let's switch up my filter. Let's see what we got. The nice thing when you're filtering recent changes, you can have it colored. So if you have different filters, you could put them on different colors, which I think is kind of fun. Did I go to the Area Grande page? I don't remember. There's one point in your editing life that you're just like, I don't remember which page I have not visited. Let's go to Ariana Grande. Ooh, her page has extended confirm protection. So apparently people really like to vandalize this page a lot. Wow, 100% is way too small. Extended confirm protection. Don't see that very often. So, extended confirmed is one way to stop vandalism. That or full protection. Simple English Wikipedia. That's a fun place. I should probably actually make a video about that. I really should. I'll write that down, put it on my list of topics. Simple English. Everyone's giving me so many ideas. Alright, where was I? No changes giving. Let's go 100 changes. And article page. And include talk pages. Let's see what we get. Come on. You could do something. My internet's angry at me. If it doesn't work, I just do random articles. Here's a stub class article. Does anybody want to go rate Wikipedia articles? That's always kind of fun. Ooh, here's an unassessed Wikipedia article. So this is actually a pretty decent option here. So what we can do is we can rate this article. So I actually have an extension in my Wikipedia account that gives me the article rating right up here at the top of the page, so I don't have to look at the bottom or on the talk page. Let's use Rater. Alright, so Wiki Project Television, stub class, and low importance. Majority of articles are low importance by definition. Do I agree with its assessment that it's stub class? Well, it actually has 2 references, set of external links. It's a little bit more above stub class. I'm going to rate this start class. Stubs are generally a little shorter. Oh, you're on Wikipedia too. Great. If you find something interesting, stick it in the comment section. I discovered making sure everyone's subbed to the channel keeps spam out of the comments. Well, Wikipedia just croaked on me. Let's find another unrated article. Here's a stub class. This is definitely stub class. C class. Is this still C class? Yes. C class articles are interesting ones for editing because there's just a lot of stuff in there, but there's still room for actually editing the article and cleaning it up. That one is C class, so we're just going to keep on hitting that random button. So this one says it's stub class. Okay, it's stub class because it has one reference for all of this other content. Yes, Wikipedia writers are fun. I generally don't write Wikipedia articles live just because it takes a long time to write something. So I did make a Wikipedia page, and then I posted a video about making the Wikipedia page. And then what happened is that video got a lot of views. Ooh, this article is unassessed. Swiss tennis player. I'll get back to my story. I have a story. There we go. Wiki project biography, add parameter, stub class, yes. Do you want to hear my story? Yeah, like all one person will hear it. Pi, are you still there? Probably gone back to work. Okay, stub class. Add a story. Okay, I made a Wikipedia page. Let me see if I can find it. Here we go. So one of the first videos I made on Wikipedia was creating this Wikipedia page. Hi, Pi. I thought you left me. I appreciate your fun comments. So here's my story. I made this Wikipedia page. This video now has over 100,000 views. So what happened is I went into the history, and then there's tons of people just editing this random Wikipedia page out in the middle of nowhere. And what I discovered was people were changing the name of the article. They would like erase the entire thing and then type in a new Wikipedia article. So posting a video about pages I discovered is somewhat here's one. This is an excellent example. This is the Wikipedia page I wrote. This is how it's supposed to be. And then someone comes and erases the article and just puts in a bunch of other random stuff. I wish people wouldn't do that. It's annoying. So that's the story. I wrote a Wikipedia article and people vandalized it. It had semi-protection there for a while because people would watch the video and then go vandalize the page. It's like, stop. So, yep, see? They just erased the lead, typed in whatever they felt like. For anybody who wants to and I will not make a Wikipedia article for you. I just won't. A lot of people think they're so important that they need a Wikipedia article, like right now. Overall, this page hasn't changed a ton since I wrote it, but it's actually held up quite nicely. So thanks, Internet. Just don't vandalize it. Alright. I did appreciate someone left me a kitten. That was funny. Back to my... So that was my story. The recent changes croaked on me, so we're going to go back to rating articles. So what's your favorite? Does everyone like side screen or my little fish? I'm gonna go back to fish. Start class. Wow. This is complicated. Exactly. That's the best time to make them. It's just, oh, this person's interesting. Let me make a Wikipedia article about it. Whoa, that's a lot of text. That is a lot of text. Oh, as of what rating is this? This is rated as stub class. So this one, we're going to update the rating because this is no longer stub class. We're going to upgrade this from to stub class to C class. So generally it's a good thing when articles go up from stub to C. That's a good thing. Cool. Let's stub class. Definitely a stub class article. Tons of sports statistics on here. If you could stick all the sports statistics in Wikipedia in your head, it would most likely pass any sports trivia ever. Well, true. I never. There's a certain level of apprehension when I click the random button that Wikipedia is just going to take me down some inappropriate Wikipedia hole. Nice long page, got some references a book. This is not stub class. We can upgrade this. I'm gonna move that up to start class. Oh, see, prediction C class. Okay, I'll go with the prediction. We'll make it C class. There we go. C class article. Leveled up. This article's got some credit to its name. If more pages would level up, that'd be nice. It's like XP. I'm playing a video game and instead of leveling up, it's like, how can I level up on my Wikipedia account? Start class. Stub class. It is definitely stub class. And I'm just going to hit this button until I find something. Ooh, Simeon of Jerusalem. This article's lead section may be too short. Yeah, I would agree with that assessment. The lead section is way too short. One of the annoying things is you have an info box and the info box just stretches down and it goes down in the reference section. Like that. Well, one, you need a much longer Wikipedia article. And that would fix that problem. Let's see if my recent changes will work again. Very likely bad faith. Highlight those results in red. See if it'll work. Who knows? Why'd my music stop? Stub class article. This one just has a PDF for the reference. There's some articles that are just so far out there that I'm just like, I'm not even gonna bother. Verse anthem is a type of choral music or song distinct from motet or full anthem. Pi, you might know more about that than me. Definitely start class article. I actually put that on Wiki Project Music. Music theory. Start class. lighting experts. Or is it lightning experts? Who's an expert in lightning? Wait, I can leave emojis? Cool. Is there a category for sacred music? You know, you have to ask things like this. Sacred music redirects to religious music. So yes, there's such a thing. It's a page called religious music. Got you covered, Pi. Sacred music. Does need additional sources for verification, though. Benjamin Franklin, the only lightning expert to live to tell about it. Benjamin Franklin in popular culture, Benjamin Franklin the butler, Benjamin Franklin Fairless, Benjamin Franklin High School. There we go. There's your lightning expert. Right here. His page is semi-protected, and what's interesting is this page has an audio version of it. So it's like an audiobook of a Wikipedia page. They do exist. But whoever sat around and recorded...
Benjamin Franklin. Article from Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia. Introduction. Benjamin Franklin, January 17, 1706.
Yeah, that's a pretty good recording. It really is. Timed text. Whoa. That's fun. Okay, don't get distracted. Very likely bad faith. It would work. Otherwise, I'm just going to start editing things. How about edits by unregistered users? That's a gold mine. Twitch can watch. Ooh, alright. What do we have? Here's some edits by new users. What did they contribute? Just roll that one back. You bet. Finally, I found something. You bad cat. Hand over the fly swatter, you bad cat, and flatten Tom's head to escape. Well. The question is, we don't actually know if that was in the comment or not. We'll just leave it there. But it's mighty funny. Wow. Wait until Wikipedia gets taken over by everybody on TikTok. That's actually a really scary thought. The TikTok people grow up and then discover Wikipedia. That'd be scary. I think that was like one episode of the whole series. If you want to fall down a really weird hole, is just start looking up alternate Wikipedias. That is That is a very interesting place to go. Experienced editors, learners. Come on. Maybe if I reload my page, it'll work. Recent changes. Ooh. May likely have problems. M109 howitzer and Windows internal database. I'm pretty sure that's not how that page is supposed to be. Windows internal database. Thank you. I do appreciate that they put a picture of the cartoon on that page. What you may not realize is that fish on my screen is set to mimic my facial expressions in a crude sort of way. Yeah, just sticking random text down there. There's the 11-year-olds right there. Why can't? There it is. Yep. Roll back. See? That's not helpful. Barbarian FC. What? A rugby union. Yes, the funniest ones. Well, what makes it so funny is people on Wikipedia are so serious about it, and then they're just like... They take everything so seriously, like... This isn't how it's supposed to be, and I don't think this is how it's supposed to be either. Let's go back. Oh, 3 edits later. I have a feeling this person just made... Wait, Gavin and Colin are telling me Marsh is in their house. Yeah, no. So what I am going to do is go back to this version and restore that one. Revert unconstructive edits. Thank you very much. I generally don't tell people you can revert a large section of edits at once. Gavin and Colin are the new Tom and Jerry. So let's see what I've done. Yes, Gavin and Colin. There we go. And my reaction to that, of course, my face is like this. All right. That's very sad music. It's all right, Gavin and Colin. Gavin and Colin versus Tom and Jerry. There we go. We got the new movie series. The return of Gavin and Colin. All right, let's go someplace. Few new changes. Web OS. Did they just erase a big chunk of it? Yep, they did. Someone's already beat me to that one. 00p000 is not helpful by any stretch of the imagination. This is downright disturbing, and I actually can't read that out loud. Once again. Why did... So Gavin and Cullen and Quinn Hoff died. Thank you. Cluebot is doing his job. Franklin Grande needs the info box. I did make a whole video about the info box. If you haven't seen it, I do recommend checking it out. Wow. Yes. Could definitely use an info box. Wow, that's a lot of references. So, C-class article. Yep, definitely could use an info box, and there's enough material in there to add one. I could totally get sidetracked adding info boxes. What if I did? Could get one started. Insert template. Info box. Info box person. Name. Well, that's not exactly their name, but let's go with that. Add more information. Image. So now we need to take the image of that page. So, more details. Use this file. Embed this file. Q. There's the information I need. There we go. It's a complicated edit. Is my internet choking on me again? Alright, so now let's add some other fields. If I stop talking, I'm still here, and I'll just switch to the fish so you know all is good. Pie. You know what I should do? Guess what? I'm gonna upgrade you to a moderator. Take that. I've given you power. So, Jen, there we go. Use your moderator's promotion carefully. Pi is a living comedian. I think Pi looks like me. Performance. New York City. Education. Do we have any education to speak of? I'm just sticking whatever I can think of in here. What else can we do? Alt caption, birth name, place, disappear date. If someone disappears, there's an option for that. Body discovered, resting place, nationality, citizenship, education, occupation, as given in the lead. Let's punch that in there. Alright, so we're going to remove that image. An Australian Prime Minister disappeared once. Yes. Who else disappeared? Well, the question is, did they disappear while they were Prime Minister? That's the question. Golden Globes, philanthropy, yes, that is correct. I do have to so I could go source edit and say New York City. New York. And then we could link that like that. We could just say shorten that down to dancer. And then we could actually link that. These chaps don't have Wikipedia pages. Back to visual editing. In Broadway, is there something about Broadway we can add to the info box? Disappeared. Dead people are easier to put in. If relevant, known for. Brief description, notable works. What's notable? Candy Crush? Whoops. Copy. There we go. I'm going to start with that. Add info box. Cool. That is a good start, and now it's free to be added to as you feel like. Okay, everyone who dropped in to join me today, I appreciate it. I have to sign off now, but we had fun, from Little Hoppers, Penthouse Mouse to Gavin and Colin. thank you all for joining me today on this live Wikipedia editing session. If you liked it, let me know in the comments section. But thanks for joining. And I'm signing off for today. And maybe we'll do this again. It was a lot of fun. See ya, Pi and Camilo. Thanks for joining. So long.